In this Big Tractor Power video, we're going to take a look at a pair of classic 1980s Prairie Monster size four-wheel drive tractors as they finish up a long day of tillage out in the field and fold up their large implements for transport back to the farm. Let's take a quick look at the specifications of the two tractors that we'll see in the video. The first tractor we see working in the field is a Steiger KP 1360 Panther 1000 four-wheel drive. It's pulling a 32-foot Landau disc and Brilliant Packer. The Panther 1000 series Steigers were introduced in 1982 and produced at the company's Fargo, North Dakota factory. Panther 1000 tractors included 325, 360, and 400 horsepower models. They could be powered by a Cummins or a Caterpillar engine. The tractor we see here is a KP 1360. K's in kangaroo stood for Cummins. Caterpillar models were CP models, as in cat. 1360 in the model number stands for 1000 series 360 engine horsepower. The second Prairie Monster size tractor working out in this field is a Series 3 Big Bud 525/50. Big Bud manufactured four-wheel drive tractors in Havre, Montana from 1969 through 1991. They included over 500 different tractors, which were produced in Series 1, Series 2, Series 3, and Series 4 designations, including the world's largest tractor, the 1100 horsepower 16V 747, which was the prototype for the Series 3 range. The Big Bud 525/50 we see here is a 1981 model. 525 stands for the horsepower and 50 for the automatic transmission. It's pulling a 45-foot Kraus Landsman soil finisher and a Brilliant Packer. What we'll see in the rest of this video is these large tillage implements fold up behind the Prairie Monster four-wheel drives and head back to the farm after a long day of work in the field. I hope that you'll enjoy seeing a little bit different perspective of the large tractors not only working in the field, but what they look like when they're in transport running down the road. The Steiger KP 1360 Panther 1000 has folded up the 32-foot Landau disc and Brilliant Packer to a narrow 17 feet for easy transport down the road. We can also see the Big Bud 525/50 and 45-foot Kraus Landsman soil finisher and Brilliant Packer pulling up behind the Steiger to fold up to 17 feet as well for transport on the road. The Big Bud 525/50 operator can fold up the 45-foot Kraus Landsman and the Brilliant Packer with a few switches from the interior of the tractor's cab. You can't simply just snap your fingers and fold up a large implement like this with one switch. You have to use several switches because the implement is folded through the use of hydraulic oil pressure pumped from the tractor through the implement. So there's a series of switches that are used to fold up each section. First, we're going to see the outside wings of the Kraus Landsman fold up. Then we'll also see, in the second switch, the large arms of the Brilliant Packer and tow behind it begin to raise. And once the Packer is completely folded, then the interior wings on the Landsman fold up, and then additional switches are flipped to raise the wheels on the soil finisher and then on the Packer. After all that is completed, the machinery is ready to move onto the road, and it's in a compact 17 feet from its original 45-foot working width. The Big Bud 525-50 and the Steiger Panther 1000 KP 1360 tractors in this video are running about 10 to 12 miles per hour down the road with the tillage implement and packer in tow. If the tractors were not hooked up to an implement, they could get up to around 18 miles per hour, but the farmer likes to slow it down with the heavy tillage implement and the packer to make sure that they're traveling at a safe speed, because there's a great risk of that packer kind of whipsawing back there if you get over 12 miles per hour, and you could lose control of your tractor and implements pretty quickly if you're running at a higher speed. I hope that you've enjoyed this Big Tractor Power video featuring classic 1980s Prairie Monster four-wheel drive tractors in road transport mode. If you'd like to see more videos from Big Tractor Power, please visit our website, bigtractorpower.com, click on the YouTube logo in the middle of the homepage to link to over 1,000 videos of farm machinery in action on YouTube. You can also follow Big Tractor Power on social media, including Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, for pictures and farm equipment history on a daily basis. If you'd like to see what Big Tractor Power is currently filming in the field, follow us on Instagram to see pictures and short video clips. As always, thank you for watching Big Tractor Power.